I'm going to show you how to make the best Lamb Shinwari Karahi. Shinwari Karahi is a traditional dish from the Shinwari tribe of Pakistan and Afghanistan, famous for using just a handful of simple ingredients. If you love Mutton Karahi or Pakistani Karahi, then this authentic Shinwari Karahi recipe is a must try. Without further ado, let's get started. Chef presents. First we're gonna start by slicing these tomatoes. I'm just gonna slice them into 4. It will just make them easier to blend into the mixture. These tomatoes are nice and ripe, by the way. So for Shinwari Karahi, we don't use any onion. Now for some heat, we're gonna use these green chilies. 2 of the chilies, I'm gonna roughly slice them. For the remaining chilies, I'm just gonna slice them in the middle. Now for the meat, you can use lamb or mutton. I've got a leg of lamb. I'm using around 1 kilogram of lamb. Get rid of some of the excess fat, and we're gonna cut this into bite-sized pieces, but make sure they're not too small. And it's okay to leave a bit of fat on the meat. That's what's gonna add a really nice, rich Karahi flavor. It might seem like a lot of meat, but once it starts to cook down, it's gonna release all the moisture, so it's gonna shrink in size. So that's exactly what we're looking for. We got beautiful pieces of lamb here. So we got all the ingredients ready now. We got the tomatoes, chilies, our lamb or mutton. We're also going to use some of this ginger garlic paste. Now Shinwari Karahi doesn't use many spices. We're just going to flavor it with a bit of black pepper and salt. Now the type of the pan that you use for this dish would really enhance the flavor. A traditional Shinwari Karahi is cooked in a heavy bottomed Karahi pan. Ideally you want to use a heavy bottomed carbon steel or cast iron Karahi. It will maintain high heat throughout the cooking process. You'll also need to use some sort of a lid to cover this. Let's get cooking. The heat needs to be around medium high to start with. And with the oil, going with your mutton or lamb, and salt. Salt is going to help flavor the lamb right from the start. Gonna throw in some of the water. And now we're gonna leave this covered for around 25 to 30 minutes. So initially we want to cook the meat, make it nice and tender, and then we're gonna go with our other ingredients. Also make sure to keep an eye on this, stir it if you need to. So it's coming up to around 27 minutes or so. Let's check this. Look at that, beautiful. We can see the water has been reduced. I'm just gonna give that a really good mix. A beautiful color on the lamb, exactly what I'm looking for. Nicely browned. Beautiful, look at that. Amazing color. You know, this is the beauty of cooking in a Karahi. Now I'm going with our ginger garlic paste. Everything goes straight in. Mix and cook the rawness of the paste. But don't let it burn, yeah? Absolutely delicious. One of the best Karahi that you guys gonna try. Trust me. Going with some of our sliced green chilies. Again, we're just gonna mix those in. If anything is sticking to the Karahi, use a light touch of water. I'm just gonna add a light touch of water, yeah? It's also gonna just start the steaming process. Here with your tomatoes. Just gonna mix them slightly, yeah? Now we're gonna leave this covered for around 10 to 15 minutes until the tomatoes are nice and soft. Heat is gonna stay around low medium. Let's check this now. Those tomatoes are nice and soft, I can see. Just gonna get rid of that tomato skin, yeah? You could remove this beforehand, but this process is faster. We got a nice gravy forming. Turn the heat back to medium and we're gonna reduce some of this excess water and really fry off that mixture. Just going with a light touch of oil. I've turned the heat to around medium high now. That's beautifully coming together, exactly what we're looking for. One of the best karahi that you guys gonna try, trust me. Going with our long green chilies, black pepper, and a pinch of salt. You can always adjust if needed. You want to cook the rawness of those spices and let this cook until the oil has completely separated. Nice rich color, you know exactly what we're looking for. Absolutely mouth watering. Or I'm just gonna get rid of any excess oil. Or so this is how we are looking. Look at that delicious mouth-watering karahi. If you like a bit more sauce to this, you can throw in some of the water. Just make sure to simmer it. Just turn off the heat now. Garnish it with some of the fresh ginger and coriander. It's best to serve this dish inside the karahi because it will stay nice and warm for up to 15 minutes. I'm serving the karahi with some of the naan, pickled red onions, cabbage, and some of this cumin yogurt. Our delicious Lamb Shinwari Karahi done. You guys gonna really enjoy this. Alright guys, let's try our karahi. Looks so delicious, smells amazing. Lamb is nice and tender, you know. Bismillah. Wow. So delicious, so mouth-watering. Oh my god, I'm lost for words. This is packed with so much flavor. Nice richness from those tomatoes, you know. Get some of the cumin yogurt. One of the best karahi that you guys gonna try. Not many spices, but the taste is so good. This is one of my favorite dishes, you know. The mixture is so flavorful. Honestly, so much better than takeout. If you want, you could also serve it with some of the rice. Gravy is nice and rich, so irresistible. Make sure you definitely try this karahi. I really hope you guys will enjoy this karahi recipe with your family and friends. Please do me a favor and get this video to 5,000 likes. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure subscribe, make sure you like. Inshallah, see you next time. Until then, salam. Make for your mom. Make for your dad. Make for your family. Enjoy.